High five.
Yeah. Dadgum seagulls is about to take us over out here today. I don't know how good y'all can see that for all that sun is shining on that window. But the seagulls is in the house. It's making me want to go to the beach, man. It's 30 degrees this morning. All these seagulls got me wanting to go fishing. Anyway, I won't happen no time soon. But boy, I don't know what they eating on out there, but they having themselves a ball now. 75 miles from the coast. And we got seagulls flying around in the field.
Hello everybody, hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Right now I'm about to start spraying some oats. Headed here to the 4630. Gonna get her fired up, and we got some wild mustard that's popping up in some of our oats and some of the wheat, so go ahead and get that knocked out before it gets out of control. And yeah, that's what we got going on today. So if you haven't done it already, please subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and let's get started. Perfect. Just got some water in it now. Gonna check the tips, make sure everything's spraying right, since it hasn't sprayed in a while. There's a deer in the road. Not sure if you can see it or not. Morning everybody. As y'all see, it's pretty sunny morning today, Monday. We're just getting fired up for the week. It's gonna be some rough weather this week, I think. Supposed to be rain about every day. And boss man wanted me to record a little bit this morning, so I figured I'd just show y'all what all we getting into. Me and Jeff both working on some headaches.
That's right.
You working on headache, ain't you, Jeff?
Yeah.
We're trying to pump some nitrogen out of the big tank into this here nurse tank, and this old Briggs and Stratton has about seen this better day. It won't crank, and Jeff went to check it on it and pulled it apart, or started pulling it apart, and all the wires come off the switch, and we have no earthly idea what goes where. Tell you what, here we go. Let's show y'all what I'm working on. I'm working on this little pretty beast right here. And what we got wrong with this thing is we got one of the bolts that holds the power steering pump on this bracket right here. The bottom bolt is broke off in the block and lets the power steering pump do that. That ain't supposed to wiggle like that. And the problem I'm having with this bad boy is this pulley on this power steering pump has got to come off in order to access these bolts. You got one that's broken, but even the one good bolt that's still in there, you can't get to it without getting this pulley off. Now, as you can see, I got a puller on it. I done stripped out the 1/4" threads in this pulley. Had to tap them out, put 5/16 bolts in it, and I got some more kind of pressure on it right now. And she still won't come off. But yeah, so we got a broke bolt in the block we're trying to get out. Can't even get to it because we can't get the power steering pump off. Had to pull all this mess off to get to it. Radiator had to come out, and the brackets for the alternator and all this mess had to come out. I'll show y'all a few more shots of this booger. Right now I kind of got her covered up to keep the dust off of her. But get that one done. We got another one sitting over yonder. That was under wraps. Like I say, this stuff's top secret, so y'all don't be commenting and asking Jim and all kinds of stuff what are we doing, because like I say, I probably ain't even supposed to be putting all this on YouTube, but you see what this is right here. Oh yeah, that's a little Mach 1 Mustang, and it's making so much horsepower. All the pulleys and fan belts and everything else goes to hollering on it, so we're going to redo that mess and get the pulleys wrapped like they're supposed to be, and probably take that fan out and put us a a setup like this, a Be Cool on it or something. Do away with the mechanical fan, put electric fans on it. But we're gonna have to get done with this one first. We'll get done with this baby. We'll show some footage of us working on it, and then we'll show y'all the Mach 1 Mustang project. Well, one thing about my job, you don't never know what you're gonna do from one minute to the next. We fixing to steal the boss's truck. He was up there spraying. He's gonna have to have some water. His pivot won't crank. Somebody done took the battery out of the pivot, so I gotta go get him a battery. Take him a battery and go get the nurse tank, haul him some water so he can move pivots out of the way and spray. I guess we get that done, we'll come back and jump back on the old bad boy big block. 1/2 inch. Yeah. Alright, y'all, you can see the shaft, you can see the pulley. Finally got that bad boy out of there. So now, the reason why we had to do all this mess is because got 2 bolts that holds that bracket on. There's one bolt hole. There's the other bolt hole, but as you can tell, it's got a bolt in it. So you got a bolt broke off in the block. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show y'all a couple different ways you can get those things out. You can drill them, use the ease out sometimes. But my luck with those things is they usually break on a bigger bolt, especially if it's rusty. So I'm gonna show y'all how I do it.
Keefe's Corner. We should ask Keefe's Corner. Rand's positive. Keefe's Corner starts right now.
Now, get that bad boy on there. Just wiggle it back and forth real slow. Wiggle it back and forth real slow until it starts working. Don't really put a lot of tension on it, you know. Wiggle it back and forth till you get it work free. The reason why you want to wiggle it, you don't want to put a lot of pressure on it because you'll break your weld off.
Right.
You have to just kind of gently work it till it gets loose. Anyway, y'all, that's just one way to do it. That's the way I've always done it. And as you can see, there she is. That's a lot quicker than drilling and trying to get an ease out in there. That's gonna probably break anyway. Got some of this stuff took apart on this thing. We got the distributor out of her. We got the carburetors off of her. And Kyle helping me out. He come over here to help me out. He's up here. We're fixing to take the intake out of this bad boy. We got the intake out of this bad machine. And that's what it looks like. Anyway, I don't think I told y'all why we were doing that. But you can see those gaskets right there, all the oil. The reason why we did that was when we drained the antifreeze out to take the radiator out so I could get to that broken bolt and everything, and noticed there was a little oil in the antifreeze. So, and it had smoked a little bit, it was smoking just a little bit, so we decided to pull the intake off on it to see if we were getting oil bypassing the intake gasket, and sure enough, that's what it looks like. But anyway, we're gonna drop what we're doing for a minute on that. Jeff just called. He was taking the nurse tank, nitrogen tank up to a pivot up there so we could put some nitrogen out, and just called and said he's stuck with the nitrogen tank. So Kyle, we just jumped in a 8430. We're gonna run up there. I grabbed the chain and we're gonna run up there and see if we can get this nitrogen tank out. So y'all like seeing stuff that's stuck. We fixing to show y'all something stuck. I don't know about this, y'all. That might be pretty good. Must have been a gopher den right there or something.
I don't know. It fell out right there.
It dang sure did, didn't it?
That was it.
How in the world did that fall in right there? Because we don't even diss that, do we? Huh. Now, Jeff.
I didn't get stuck.
No, you didn't get stuck. Dang, buddy. You got a pull pin? You got a pull pin?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get that jack up off the ground. You're gonna tear the jack up. There you go. Well, got that nitrogen tank hooked up, got that pivot fired up, headed back to the barn. I got a feeling I might be walking. I don't know if y'all see that right there. This bad boy is on fumes. We in a hurry to get up here, and I ain't paid no more attention to the gas gauge on this thing than I am below E.
What is it? Hey. Hey. What's wrong? What is it? What is it? All right, we'll leave you alone. Hey, what is it? All right, guys. Well, that is going to be it. Got this sprayed. This was 160 acres. So thankfully everything went well. Appreciate you guys watching this video. If you haven't done already, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and keep it in the field rows. See you guys. Bye.